In this demonstration video, what we're going to do is demonstrate the ability to remove graffiti from our coatings. We're going to use a white one here on the black cutout, and then we'll be using that dark navy blue on all the whites. So what we got here is the first one. This is our HTC AUWB in a matte. You see there's no shine to this. Then we have our HTC AUWB in a gloss, but we've got a textured surface that we sprayed. Then we have HTC MCU, got a little thick right there, but this is a moisture cure urethane. Here we have a HTC AUWB in the gloss. We have HTC 93PA polyaspartic. And then we have another HTC MCU over top of a black primer. Okay, so we'll get these sprayed and then we're going to wait 24 hours, let them dry, and then we're going to come back and we're going to see what it's going to take to remove them. We've got a couple of different things. We'll be using acetone, which is pretty harsh, but we've also got a graffiti remover that anybody can buy, and we're just going to see how easy it is to get off. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll let these sit for 24 hours and then we'll attempt to remove the paint. Alright, we're back here. We have been 2 days letting these things dry off. And again, we used blue on all of the white top coats, and then we used a white enamel spray paint on the black one, the black primer. So we're going to go ahead. This is just your standard graffiti remover. We're going to leave this sit on here for an hour. If I can get it to spray. There we go. We're spraying it on the white part of the coatings as well, just so we can see if any damage is done to the coating. Alright, I'm just going to use a brush here just to get this going on. You can already start to see how it's breaking down without even scrubbing. Nothing wants to stick to our coatings. So we're going to go ahead and let this sit for a half an hour, maybe even an hour. We're 2 minutes in right now. We're just going to let this sit and see what happens. Okay, it has been an hour and 3 minutes. Get some gloves on. There's been no cut in this. It's been going the whole time. Looking pretty good. All right, first one here, HTC AUWB in the gloss. And basically it just completely removes it. So there's the first one, completely gone. Gotta shut the water off. Just so you can see, this is the cloth that I'm using. Okay, next one here. Yeah, took off the Sharpie off the back too. This is the HTC AUWB in the matte. You are probably going to have to use multiple rags because it's just putting it back on. Just got to find a clean spot. And just make sure. Got a couple of spots that it's just from the rag is blue, but cleaned up. And I'll finish these up here. I want to make sure. So the first one that I did, AUWB in the gloss, but this was, see if you can see that, this is the textured one. And that's the one that I thought maybe it would hold a little bit of the spray paint, but no, none. Probably should have put these up so I'd be able to read the backs more effectively. I can't even read what it is. I'll be able to tell once the paint's off though. So you see, I mean, they basically wipe really clean. I've got it on my gloves and stuff, but nothing is sticking to really any of these right now. This is the HTC MCU, our moisture cure. This one I know is the HTC 93PA, just because it's a thicker coating. I need some more water on this guy. Spotless. I'm guessing this one is going to be the HTC AUWB in the gloss. Again, I mean, really zero effort. It's more like you could have just sprayed these off with the water hose. Wouldn't even need to use a rag. Spotless. Last one here is on the black primer. This is also the waterboard. So you can see it just ate the coating or the spray paint right off. Okay. I'm just going to pause this real quick and just get a different rag just so I can finish wiping these down real quick. All right, changed my gloves. This is where I set all these. And I just grabbed a different rag with some plain water, just so I can finish wiping these down. The edges. So that is the textured one here, if you can see it, but completely came clean. So that's the HTC AUWB in the gloss, where we use the HVLP gun to apply. This is the AUWB in our matte. HTC MCU waterborne urethane, or excuse me, our moisture cure urethane in a high gloss. HTC AUWB in the gloss, sprayed flat, no texture. HTC AUWB in the gloss over a primer. Still got some water on it, but completely clean. HTC 93PA. This was another one. There was some porosity in the surface that I thought, but it came clean. And there you got it. Pretty much all of our coatings are going to be anti-graffiti, and this was just using over the, just run to Lowe's or Home Depot or get it on Amazon, but it's ready strip graffiti remover. There's a dozen of them out there, but I would have to believe any of them would work. Obviously acetone and xylene would work, but then you're using some pretty harsh solvents to remove the paint. So